It was a Tuesday evening, the kind of quiet suburban night where nothing is supposed to happen. I was in my home office, half buried in spreadsheets, pretending to care about quarterly projections that looked the same as the ones before. The desk lamp hummed, the keys clicked, and for once, I thought the most dramatic thing about the night would be whether I finished before midnight. That's when Marissa, my wife of 3 years, walked in with that look. You know the one, like she'd been rehearsing a big speech in the bathroom mirror. Her throat cleared, her hands fidgeted, and then she hit me with it. I have feelings for you, just not romantic ones. Time didn't slow down like in the movies. There was no dramatic music, no close-up, just the casual delivery of a sentence that quietly detonated my marriage. I looked up from my laptop, took a breath, and replied with the calm of someone who had already been crushed by numbers all day. Okay, thanks for being honest. That was it. No begging, no tears, no asking why. I went back to my spreadsheet while she stood there, waiting for a meltdown that never came. But here's the kicker. Sitting in my desk drawer, just inches away, was a velvet box holding a 2-carat diamond ring I'd been saving for months. It was supposed to be her anniversary upgrade. I had skipped nights out with the guys, driven my old car into the ground, and packed brown bag lunches to pay for it. And here she was, essentially friend-zoning her own husband. I didn't pull the ring out. I didn't show her. I let her speech hang in the air like smoke and fade. The next morning, I took the box back to the jeweler. Harold, the salesman, looked at me with sympathy as I slid it across the counter. My wife said she doesn't feel romantic about me anymore, I told him. The refund processed in 3 minutes. 3 minutes to undo months of sacrifice and years of devotion, and that's when it hit me. If she wanted to be friends, I was going to treat her like one. The cappuccinos I made every morning? Gone. The surprise almond croissants on Fridays? Over. The spontaneous date nights, the romantic gestures, the little luxuries? Finished. When she asked about her morning coffee, I shrugged. Friends don't make each other coffee. You can grab Starbucks. When her birthday came around, instead of a spa weekend or a fancy rooftop party like the years before, I handed her a $25 Target gift card. She stared at it like it was a death sentence. Friends give modest gifts, I told her. Hope you find something nice. It only got better from there. The bills we once split unevenly, where I covered 70%, I changed it to 50-50. The streaming services she logged into using my accounts canceled. She opened Spotify one night and found only ads. Her face twisted when she realized what I was doing. But I reminded her, you wanted friendship. This is friendship. And then came the flu. She was wrapped in blankets, pale, coughing, begging me to stay home. Once I would have made soup, fluffed pillows, and been her Florence Nightingale. But now I had a meeting. Drink fluids. Get rest, I said, walking out the door. That's what friends say. The reality started to hit her. She had thought she could strip away romance, but keep all the perks of being married. Coffee, care, financial support, attention. She thought those came free. Now she saw the cost. By month 3, I'd bought myself a condo. 2 bedrooms, Lakeview, all mine. No compromises, no shared space with someone who saw me as just a buddy. When I told her, her face drained. You bought a place without me? She whispered. Couples buy houses together, I replied. Friends don't. That was the breaking point. She finally admitted she'd made a mistake. She wanted things back the way they were, but by then I was done. Love isn't a faucet you turn off and on. Then her sister Clara told me the truth. Marissa had seen the jeweler's receipt weeks before and panicked. She wasn't bravely honest. She was scared I was going to propose again with the upgraded ring. So she tried to preempt me, downgrade the marriage before I could upgrade it. It was manipulation, not honesty. That sealed it for me. I moved into my condo, set up a photography studio, and finally started living the life I'd put on hold. A few months later, I met Sophie at a farmer's market. She spilled apples everywhere, laughed at herself, and then laughed with me. Within minutes, I knew she was different. Someone who wanted me, not just what I could provide. Meanwhile, Marissa moved back in with her parents. Word got around that she called me the one who got away. But I wasn't bitter. I was free, because at the end of it all, I learned the hardest, most valuable truth. Some people don't love you. They love what you do for them. And when you stop doing it, their feelings vanish. But the right person? They'll never make you wonder if their love is romantic or conditional or temporary. They'll just love you, and that's enough. Thanks for watching.